Many of your rivals have you down as the title favourite.
Take it as a compliment, I guess. This is my 8th season in Formula One.
Can you consider Kimi in a possible title fight?
Yeah, he'll be definitely a contender.
George's got a fight on his hands. He's got this 19-year-old kid beating him.
An exciting couple of days ahead then in Montreal. George Russell on pole for tonight's sprint race. That'll be followed by qualifying for tomorrow's Canadian Grand Prix. Let's head there live now. Craig Slater, joined by a man who might just have his eye elsewhere for some of today. Craig, what are you doing?
Well, as you can see, I'm having a bit of an IT crisis because I'm here with Paul Duffin, who Hull fans will remember fondly as the chairman, the first chairman to take them into the Premier League. And I am trying here, if we can get in, to get the game up on my laptop. I've got coverage, but it's on a very small screen. So any tips anyone can send in, Paul, we will work on that. We will work on that. But listen, it's a great day for anyone with a Hull connection. Must bring back great memories for you. On a knife edge, though, if you're the chairman today, you're thinking, my budget for the year is this, or it's this.
Yeah, it's the ultimate roll of the dice. And today, it'll be massive excitement about the potential victory and all the planning that's going to have to swing into action really quickly to cope with that, being the last team into the new cohort of Premier League sides, fishing in the same pond as all the other two newly promoted sides. But equally, you've just got to approach it. I know it's a cliche as a normal game, just go through the same routine, keep everybody grounded. Although the boys probably walked out on the pitch at Wembley yesterday, which has its own amount of nerves. But yeah, tomorrow is the 18th anniversary of that first ever victory at Wembley, so it'd be nice if we could get the 23rd and the 24th of May in the Hull City annals. But yeah, an amazing sensation for any club to go to the playoff final. It's almost better than winning outright in some ways, because you end up with the Wembley winners' medal and you go through all this experience for your fans.
I think we're looking at some images of you now celebrating that special moment. But listen, you're saying it's any other game, but it's been anything but the normal preparation for any other game. How might that have played with the heads, particularly, well, in the Hull camp, it will have given the Middlesbrough boys an enormous boost.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is, looking at the lineups, that City have got pretty much full-strength side out. Middlesbrough is interesting. The lads would have switched off for a bit, maybe, thinking they weren't going to be playing this game. And then they've come back in, and possibly they've got a bit of a refresh out of that. But yeah, it's a completely unsatisfactory situation for everybody. It's just not the way you want to organise anything.
Does it end there? Or could there be more legal entanglements afterwards?
I could understand why that might happen, because, as I said to somebody yesterday, in most tournaments, if a side gets disqualified, then the opponent gets a walkover. It's very unusual to kind of reenact it. But yeah, I feel empathy for the Middlesbrough in this, and obviously a massive amount of concern for Hull City in the event it doesn't happen. But you just got to be positive. You know, Tigers will win on the pitch at Wembley, and there won't be any issues.
Okay, well listen, I just want to give us a better view than the back of the sky pad. So
yes.
I'm just going to look down here. People won't know you are now you have a consultancy with the Audi F1 team. So, but Hull's still close to your heart. Just a final thought on Hull.
Yeah.
It was the biggest city not to have a team reach the top flight. You achieved that. What about the equilibrium of the club? Where does it sit? You were able to stay up, but
it's a big challenge, and I mean, and I'd just like to say, I was a small part of an amazing thing that happened rather than being responsible for it. Everybody in the club, the team, the supporters, it was an amazing bow wave of momentum that got us over the line in 2008. It's tough, but see what Sunderland have done this year. Everybody wrote them off before the season started. In our season, we're still the fastest newly promoted club to get to 20 points in the 2009-10 season, in the 2008-9 season in the Premier League. So it can be done. Sustaining it is the challenge, which is exactly what happened to us the first time round. But there's no reason why you can't hang on in there, and then you just have to end up trying to become a permanent constituent of the Premier League. But of course it's tough. It's the best league in the world.
Okay, listen, Paul, great stuff.
Come on, you Tigers.
I'm coming. I'm going to... we're on up, but we're still... I can hear the Wembley roar just about here. but we will do our best. We're on a break at the moment. We will do our best to
this technology is
keep
very
in touch
impressive, Craig.
with this game, and let's see how it goes. But yeah, people 3,000 miles away, we're still very much tuned in to Wembley.
Absolutely.
Don't be shy to give that laptop screen a clean at some stage as well, Craig, if you can. Back with Craig later throughout the course of the afternoon. As all of our reporters who are at Wembley this afternoon have mentioned a good few times, it is very, very warm, as it will be for the final day of the Premier League season tomorrow. Match officials will consider introducing water breaks if the temperature exceeds 30 degrees Celsius around kick-off time. There could be one cooling break in each half. The guidelines in the Premier League Matchday Operations Manual said the breaks must be agreed by the referee and communicated to both clubs at the match officials' briefing in the lead-up to the game. Each break will last around 2 minutes, and that will be added to stoppage time at the end of each half. Now, Jamie Carragher says he can't believe Liverpool have qualified for the Champions League given their performances this season. Bournemouth's failure to beat Manchester City in midweek confirmed Liverpool's place in the top 5. They face Brentford on the final day at Anfield tomorrow.
I think Liverpool could finish 4th or 5th this season when you think of how they've performed and the results that they've had. I mean, I don't know if it shows how strong the Premier League is or how poor it is. I can't quite work it out. I've been trying to work that out all season. If it means the strength in the Premier League, you know, from those Champions League positions right down to the bottom is as strong as it's been for a long time, or maybe some of our top teams are just not at the races at all, and Liverpool being one of them. So I'm not quite sure, but from Liverpool's point of view, it's been a really poor season, and myself, I think I probably speak for a lot of Liverpool supporters to say that we just can't wait to get this last game done, get out the way and try and look forward to next season.
Nico O'Reilly has been named as the Premier League's Young Player of the Season after an impressive campaign with Manchester City. The 21-year-old scored 5 times this season and helped City to 9 Premier League clean sheets. His performances have resulted in an England call-up for this summer's World Cup. What an afternoon in store, known as the richest game in football. So who will cash in at Wembley? Will it be Hull or will it be Middlesbrough? Quick reminder of the team news. One change for both from their semi-final second legs. Bellumi in for Kyle Joseph for Hull, and for Middlesbrough, given their second chance following the expulsion of Southampton from the playoffs. One change as well for them. Alan Brown replacing the injured Tommy Conway, with captain Hayden Hackney only fit enough for a place on the bench. The Championship playoff final is just over half an hour away.